Pokemon, Crash Bandicoot, Dragon Ball Z. What could these three things possibly have in common, you might ask? They all had really good games on the Game Boy Advance.
The Legacy of Goku? Decent. Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure? Good. Pokemon games? Great. Growing up, I really enjoyed playing these games. Now don't get me wrong, the Legacy of Goku is no Budokai 3, Tenkaichi 2, or Tenkaichi 3, but to be able to sit down and play this game on the go, I was happy. The Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure, it really reminded me of Crash 1 with some really good platforming, some decent and somewhat hard levels, and some really good boss fights. Did I say really good boss fights? I take that back. I mean some good boss fights. I mean, look at Tiny's boss fight, for example. Now just a few days ago, I finished playing Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and I really loved that game growing up as a kid, and I love it now. Even though for some reason I still prefer the old version, I just don't know why. But I also heard that there was a version of Battle for Bikini Bottom on the Game Boy Advance, and I've never gotten to play it before, and I've heard a lot of bad things about it. So I decided I'm going to look at that game today along with a bunch of other games. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Riguez Reviews Nickelodeon games on the Game Boy Advance. Oh look, it's THQ and Vicarious Visions. So the plot to the game is identical to the console versions. Plankton makes some robots, they don't listen to him, they go out to attack Bikini Bottom. And that's about as similar as this game gets to its console predecessor. Oh, what's that? The gameplay, you ask? Alright, drum roll. Yeah, that's it. Now right out of the gate, we can tell that this is going to be a side-scrolling game, and let me just tell you, this game is I mean, I can jump, I can blow bubbles, and I can... SpongeBob, don't do that. No. This game quickly becomes a poor man's side-scrolling mission with little to nothing to do, aside from collecting a few spatulas and a few Krabby Patties, fighting a few robots very poorly, might I add. There isn't much to this game. And the platforming? Yeah, it's basic. Really basic. Now I know this is a Game Boy Advance game and it's a side-scroller game, but come on, Crash is also a side-scroller, and look, you run, you jump, you keep going, and the same can be said about a lot of other games on the Game Boy Advance, but not here. In SpongeBob, you have to come to a complete pause and then do your jump, slowing you down and making you lose all your momentum when you were going forward. I just think it's completely unnecessary. Honestly, I wish I could say more about this game, but I just can't. The game quickly becomes repetitive. They do a good job at changing scenes in the background. I mean, you get to be in Lagoon, you get to be in Jellyfish Fields, you get to be in Bikini Bottom downtown, I believe. I don't know, I didn't play the game for long because I got really bored. But there's just not a lot to say about this game. It quickly becomes repetitive. The most fun I got out of the game was the first time I realized I can ride around on Mystery, but then I realized Mystery just eats enemies, spit them out so you can jump on them in different spots. Yeah, that's it. Mystery is Yoshi in Battle for Bikini Bottom. And the boss fights? Oh man, check out the quality boss fights we have here. Yeah, that's unmatched potential when it comes to boss fights. Since I didn't like Battle for Bikini Bottom, I went ahead and stopped playing it, and I decided to switch over to something else Nickelodeon has released on the Game Boy Advance. So ladies and gentlemen, Zoey 101.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Zoey 101 had a game on the Game Boy Advance, and it's... Firstly, I can appreciate effort, and I appreciate the effort put into the game's opening to make it appear as the actual show's intro, and honestly, that's where the effort stopped. Yeah, I watched Zoey 101 growing up, so I know the game's storyline. The storyline somewhat follows one of the episodes. I think it was the beginning of one of the seasons. Lola and Zoey lost their roommate. They gained a roommate named Quinn. They want her to do things to make new friends, and well, yeah, that's it. That's the game story right there. And honestly, after playing it, I realized this game isn't after all. Turns out the Zoey 101 game is just a collection of mini games, and they're not good. You see, there's three groups: boys, girls, and faculty. You go to each group, each has 3 mini games for you to play, and in the end, you get a dare. But why are the faculty daring you to do anything? Alright, I guess I might as well go to the boys section and play some basketball and see what it's like. Oh, this is not fun. Maybe disc golf will be a little bit better. What do you mean nice throw? This is bad. Here's where I got more irked with this game, is when I went to the other sections and I realized every single section is the same, and I thought maybe the gameplay would change up, so let me try one. No, it's the exact same game every time. So I'm gonna switch over to Drake and Josh on the Game Boy Advance. This is content. All right, here we go. Drew and Jerry on the Game Boy Advance, and this game is And by the way, when I call a game I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm also saying it's not good. It's like pushing being okay, but it's not okay. Alright, the story. Drake is late for school and you gotta sneak into the class without being caught, except Megan has security cameras and other obstacles playing around the school. Don't ask why, she just does. Out of all the games that I've played so far in this video, this might be my favorite one. It's a stealth game where getting around teachers, not loudly stepping on popcorn, unlocking doors, and collecting hall passes help you. I even found some parts of the game difficult at times, but in the end it's still not a game I will come back to. The game overall kind of just drags on. There is a couple of levels that I found kind of interesting, but overall I just have to say the game is just Also, there's something else I can't stand in video games, and that's ice physics. They always come to haunt me no matter what game they show up in, and it's usually Crash Bandicoot. This game had ice physics. I am not joking. There is a level when there's water all over the floor and you have to get through it, and they work just like ice physics in other video games. Also, something else I didn't notice is that I was timed during all of this and I had no idea. So when my timer ran out and it started me back from the very beginning, I just closed the game and never came back. So yeah, if you're wondering how this game ends, go ask someone else, because I have no idea. And that's gonna do it for this review video, guys. Just remember, if you have different opinions about these games, and that's your opinion and that's fine, these are mine. Don't take anything too serious, because I don't even take these things serious myself. I'm still very new to doing review videos, and originally this video was gonna be much longer because I played other Nickelodeon games, but I decided to save them for another review video that I've already started working on. But if you guys want me to review anything else, whether it's on the PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, anything, just let me know and I'll look into it and I'll try to get that video done. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Make sure you leave a comment telling me what your favorite part of the video was, and make sure you please subscribe. Trying to get on that road to 2,000 subscribers. Until next time, this is your boy Riguez signing out.